Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Whoops, we got some feedback. Whoops, we got some feedback. There we go. All right, all corrected. Huzzah! I hope everyone is having a spectacular day, and we are back into the resource continuation of our resource grinding. We are working on completing our Eternity Isle. I don't even remember what they call this. Mist quests. Mist quests. So we're gonna jump right into it. So let's see what we got. All right, so our closest one to completion is mining jade. We can reasonably accomplish this. I did complete a few this morning offline. I did complete moving the agave one up to its highest set, or so now we're at this benchmark for agave. But yes, so let's accomplish things. We won't get to this just because there won't be 60 splinters of fate laying around. They only spawn 10 a day, so I think I may have even already found those. I'm not sure. I haven't gone into the wild tangle at all. Let's see. Cumin doesn't spawn that frequently for the time in which I'm going to be streaming, so I probably won't get cumin. I've already fed my monkeys today. Paprika doesn't drop that often. I think I've already fed the cobras. Like I said, I've already fed the monkeys, but we can work on fishing again. So we've got mining jade, fishing for the unique fish to then cook with. I don't think we'll get to Alexandrite, but we might be able to level it up a little bit, get a little closer, maybe make that Wednesday's task. No, Wednesday will be the Dream Snaps challenge. Oh, by the way, for obvious reasons, I will not be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and I will be with my spouse, Infectionary, probably watching anime. So I will not be streaming tomorrow. But let's see, let's continue on. Ah, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day, Katie. Let's see. So far we know. Oh, thank you, Katie. Very smart, very smart. Gotta stay hydrated. I probably will have to refill my water bottle at some point, though. It's getting kind of low. So we know we're going to be mining for jade today. We know we're going to be fishing again, probably an ancient landing for the robot fish, just because those are easy to spawn. We'll probably have to, let's see what else. I might get a little closer with mining the Alexandrite, but that one's a bit much. 30 in like an hour and a half is a bit much to accomplish, so that might not be possible. Let's see. I don't think we'll catch 100 fish tonight. So I think the only one we'll reasonably complete is the mining jade, but we might get the others a little closer to the mark. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into it. So since I'm going to start with mining, I'm going to look for a mining buddy. Let's hang out. That was easy. I wasn't expecting them to be right there waiting for me. But you know what? Let's go ahead and grab the cumin while we're right here, just to get that a little closer. And we'll check to see if we've got anything in our stash that can contribute towards any of the cooking challenges. Nope. Nope. Oh, we can work towards this one. Have it cut at 6. So get that one going. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we can work towards this one a little bit. Let it start going. All right, so that way that's already in progress. So Jade. Jade is the courtyard and the overlook. So what we'll probably do is we'll do our little mining, go through those areas, and then run down and fish while we wait for the 3-minute marker. And we'll grab this Majesty while we're going. Nice! On a garden in the desert. Very cool. Very cool. I do intend to open up for like a half hour again for an open valley at 7:30. I'll be AFK because I'll end stream and I'll leave the valley open. If you wanted to collect pixel shards, did you still need what was it? The rich soil, Katie? Did you still need rich soil? I can plan to have some in my pocket if you were needing some. Okay. I'll pull out like 10 or so for you when I open up the valley. And well, since we're right here, let's go ahead and... Oh, wow, this is so pretty at night. I kind of made this like a little bit of an like minor kind of oasis style. I thought this would be pretty because it's something I would have loved to have in my own home. Cute little like retreat for your swing and lots of pretty like glow-in-the-dark plants. Like, it's just pretty. Right. Oh, little bit of cumin got away from me. It was hiding. Huzzah. And maybe I'll mine for some Vitalis crystal tonight so that way I can make more potions. Because I think I've only got enough on standby to make one special potion beyond the reserve that I'd already set aside for whenever they do finally announce the next Star Path challenge. And I saw on Facebook for Disney Dreamlight Valley that they gave an emoji hint, and it looks like it's going to coincide with the release of Mike and Sully. Because they had like emojis that would make you think of Mike and Sully, like a giant eyeball, a door, a couple of other small things. But so I was like, okay, so the Star Path is going to be Monsters Inc. related. Oh, right. I got myself sidetracked. But being that they're starting to hinting and talking about it leads me to believe it's, I mean, it won't be like immediately, but I still think it's going to be soon. I still think it's going to be the end of this month. Again, that's just my hunch. It's just my feeling in my gut. It's based on absolutely zero facts. It's just what I feel in my soul. It's also what I really, really hope for. I really hope it comes this month. Dude, you're standing right on my cumin. There we go. And maybe I'll put a little more flowers and whatnot down. Like how I started decorating my parking lot. Maybe I'll start thinking about like putting in some floral along my walkways here. All right, so let's dump off some stuff in my pockets. Let's see, so I've got plants. I wonder when they're going to have us do something with this. These mysterious flowers that we picked up off the... You could pick off the ground in the wild tangle when you first got there. I never found them to be used for anything. So, you know, it makes me wonder. All right, I don't need any of that. I don't need... Oh, I could use some of this for the stash. No worries, no worries. Happy to help. I've got plenty. And yeah, and then those ones, those extra ones will be for selling. All right. How close am I? 5 more. I don't really want to use a rock potion for that because that seems a little bit silly. So I will make the best of it. I will mine until I get those last 5. That begs the question. I wonder when we're gonna get the pets of all these characters. I would love to have Prince Eric's dog Max. Like, I would love to have him in the valley. But the question remains is, will he have conversations with Goofy? Oh, we should get Pluto. I mean, we already have critters. Like, why can't we have Pluto? And maybe Abu? I mean, just saying. We've already got cute little monkeys. And if we've got parrots, why can't we have Iago? Like, there's a wealth of missing opportunities here. Wealth of missing opportunities. I forgot there was a fishing point down here. You know what? Since it's already blue, go for it. Maybe I'll get an octopi. Huzzah! Woo! I just predicted the future. Actually, that was a pretty good guess. Only other thing it could have been is a snail, so... All things considered, I guess it wasn't that impressive. It was sort of a 50-50 shot, but still, I'm gonna own it. I saw the future. Alright. Let's run back, see if that area respawned yet. Nope, not yet. Well, while we wait... I don't remember if I went way down here. Because normally I don't bother with this area. Like, yeah, it's another mining point, but it's so much work. Oh. Mickey, you're late to the party! We already know that Gertie Hirschwind is going to give us a wraparound skirt pattern, but I think I'm going to make it into this, like how it looks like there's 2 layers. I think this is a wrap skirt. Like, oh, right, can't get a cursor, but you see how like the pink is a raw edge with the green? I think that's an overlap. I think that could be totally dope. Like, what do you think? I think that could be great. And then have it intentionally be shorter and higher so that it shows those layers. Yes. Yes, we're doing it. It's a thing. It's happening. I'm committed. All right. I know what I'm sewing when that pattern drops on the 15th. Oop. And in that little bit of a daydream. Huzzah. Okay, now let's go over here. Oh, we finally got one. All right, so how close are we? 3 more. 3 more to go. 3 more jade. Well, I guess while that's doing that. I think I needed just a few more of these tiles. I could just do that real fast. Make like 10 of them. See if that's enough to finish the little bit that didn't quite make it to the rock stone over here. Well, that worked out pretty well. Actually, I think it would look better if it went over just one more. Yeah, I like that better. That's a little more intentional. And I suppose while we're waiting, I'll go ahead and harvest this. And let's check our stash and see what we need more of. See what I should plant. Okay, so I'm allowing myself to have up to 4 of something. So I could plant turnips or cabbage. But it looks like I actually need pineapple. I don't even have a full stack. So we'll plant pineapple. Oh, actually I should probably empty out the rest of the stuff while I'm right here. And put the jade in. There. That'll do. Okay, so this is stuff to sell, so I'll put it off to the side. And my marker, oh, yes, cool, they've respawned. Let's go ahead and take care of that. No, come on, Jade. I just need 3 more. Well, not 3 more pieces, but 3 more strikes that get me to Jade. Because it doesn't count the ones that your companion, like, dumps off extra for you. And since I'm already right here, we'll go ahead and do this one too. It doesn't count for Jade. This is Evergem, but It just makes sense to be continuously working towards something. It can't hurt. I was a little too slow to get all of them, but that's okay. And I'm not going to go all the way up the stairs for one mining point when it's not what I'm specifically working on. I guess I could go downstairs and do those mining points though, but I'll come back to it. I'll do those last. Haha, two more. Two more to go. All right. We'll go down here and then we'll do the downstairs one for a little Eve's little happy place or something such. Mickey, you're always behind. Now we'll do the one down here. And then while I'm waiting for the time to click over, I'll go and get some seeds for my planting. Aha, so if that ever happens to you, he'll just chuck it wherever you were when you left the area. All right, so map. What was it I said I was going to use for seeds? Pineapple. Let's check to see if it's in the grasslands. I think that's where it was. Yep, there it is. I do actually need to get potatoes too, but I don't want to do that right now. You know, I'm not sure if I fed the capybara or not. I don't think I've been in the tangle at all today. So I'll go ahead and feed the capybara while I'm right here. Oh, yep, see, I don't have the indicator. Whee! There you go, little capybara. All right, so let's go plant. And, oh, hey, perfect timing. They just started popping up. Oops, I always manage to forget one. I always remember the wrong number. All right, come on, jade. I just need 2 more pieces of jade. Come on, jade. Yes! All right, one more piece of jade. And since we're right here, we'll go ahead and take care of this. Hey, Kristoff. How you doing, Kristoff? All right, now let's go to the other side. And with any luck, they'll give me some jade in the courtyard. Maybe, oh, I see. It's respawning them in order. That's okay. Oh, I never remember to do under the stairs. There we go. Come on, something new, something new, something new. Nope. But hey, we did it. And that's one last one. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, only 6 rows of tasks left. All right, what's the next closest one that's reasonably accomplishable tonight? Cook with Eternity Isle fishes. Unique Eternity Isle fishes. I think that only means the robot fish. Seafood. You know, let's go check on our seafood. We did actually plant some, cook some. We put some in the auto cooker. So let's go do that. Let's go pick that up. That's not what I meant to do. Claim. So we claimed that one. Claim. Okay, how much closer did that put me? All right, so 27. So I need to catch 27 robot fish. And 39 octopus, starfish, snail. Okay. All right. So I've already got some fishing bait in my pocket. We'll use some. Now let's go. I heard Eric's pipe. Let's go get Eric because he's one of my fishing buddies. You know, I'd be worried about that too. I'd be worried about my dog. All right. So if I get at least double, if Eric actually gives me one of each robot, I could finish this with somewhere between, I don't know, 12 or so fishings. Well, fishings of gold fishings. Because this one will give me snail or octopus. Well, being that he's fishing with me would give me more than one. Octopi? Octopi! Human. Well done. Snail? Snail? Score! I guessed right. It totally froze on me for a second. That was wild. Huzzah! Come on, let's do it. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. I'm aware that it's sort of silly that I'm chasing after this as a goal, but it gives me something to work towards while I wait on new content to be released. Let's check our pocket. All right, we've got 12 in our pocket. We're almost halfway there. We climb the mountain and cross the river and we're almost there. Maybe I'll have to do some karaoke again soon. All right, I'm gonna guess octopus. Jeez, there we go. Is it an octopus or is it a snail? Octopus or snail? Oh, I was wrong. It was an octopus. And then after this, we'll cook what we have. Get us kind of close. Because that would get us to 20. So then I'd only need 7 more. All right, we'll let that one do its little thing with the two snails. And while that's going, let's actually do some manual cooking. So now I got a thing in here that takes octopus. Oh, I wonder if that counts as a unique fish. We'll go ahead and make it, just to be safe. This is more cooking than I've ever done in my entire life. I literally only cook in video games. I boil water, throw pasta in, or stick something in an oven, and that's it. it requires too much more prep work than that, I'm not about it. I'll dump pre-cooked food into an air fryer, though. That's fine. Like frozen wings, we can do that. Frozen pizza, we can do that. I definitely do not worship at the altar of food. Or food as an experience. It's just not for me. Alright, I'm not sure that counted as unique fishes. Kind of disappointed about that. But nothing else. It means I can sell it. All right. Now let's look for the octopus dish. I know one exists. I just can't remember for the life of me what it is. Maybe it was an appetizer. Maybe that's why I can't find it. I know there's a thing with octopus. I've made it before. There it is. All right, I'm closer. That's pretty good. All right, so go back and do some more fishing while I wait on the auto cooker. Did any fishing points respawn? A couple. If anything, I can go into the oasis and do some of the fishing there. I meant to ask, Katie, you know how you get the rich soil, right? It spawns sporadically when you harvest planted crops. What, the shad can be spawned from blue too? So it's not just seafood. There were 3 things that can come out of the blue bubbles in the landing. I forgot about that. That should probably get me to the point. Let's go ahead and dump that off into the auto cooker too. Oh, I see, because I can only have 20 in there at a time. right, let's dump some of the stuff off in the pocket. And some of the vegetable. Oh, I don't need the dates though. And the topaz goes on this side. And then rainbow for the fishing. Oh, I really did use like all of that. I only have 15 of those left. Oof. Right, the rest of that's for sale. Huzzah! Sell food. $3 million. God, that one takes a while. Oh, hey. So if you didn't know, the auto cookers will still grant you your bubbles. Your memory shards. Alright, what's the next closest thing? While I'm waiting on my... Oh, I only need 9 more. Let's cancel some of these then, so I can save the... Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. And we only need 9. Save ourselves some of the resources so that they go back to our pocket. Alright, so we still need like 30 seafood. Let's see. We still have 100 fish to go in Ancient Landing. How far down is the... Jeez. That's a long way for the Glittering Dunes, but let's go ahead and do it. We'll go fish in the oasis for a little while. The oasis specifically because this is one of the locations for getting the starfish things. I don't remember if the starfish were in the gold or not. I guess we'll find out. Yes, that works out nicely. Oh, hey. Something new? Something new? Nope. All right, so we've got starfish. If you didn't know, in this particular one of the things that you can catch if you don't swim in the fishing holes is the green scales that is used to make one of the walkways. It's like fishing for seaweed or the plastic. Oh, these don't count towards fishing. Just realized that. Yeah, I don't know if I want to be wasting my time with that here. I'll get rid of this blue bubble since it doesn't help me. Now I remember why I was fishing so hard the other. There's all of the sea. Man. None of the sea creatures don't count towards your fishing totals. I forgot about that. That really sort of sucks. Oh, I fished the hole out and oh. Grab it. That's right, this is what happened to me with the Prisma shrimp. They didn't count towards my fishing total in the tangle. That sucks. Okay, let's jump back. Let's check on our auto cooker. Right, that one can keep going. Well, let's see if there's any blue ones that spawn down here in the meantime. No? Alright. Let's aim for the grove. Let's get some Prisma shrimp. This isn't going to give me what I need. I just remembered what this one is. I'm not far enough down. Huzzah! Ooh, that should probably be new. Anyway. My orb, get out of the way, Prince Eric. Ooh, getting so close to finishing a memory. Ooh. This will give me the paraquat or the pea fish that I can't pronounce. And this is a really awkward fishing spot. And yesterday I couldn't reach that one over there at all. I gave up. But maybe I'll have better luck and more patience today. Haha! Biscuits. I can't reach that one. There is nothing I can do to reach that hole. So the Prisma shrimp will only come in this spot. That sucks. Nope, I just can't reach it. Right. Maybe it's done cooking. Let's go check on the auto cooker. I love sunshine days too. Oh, sunshine day. Oh, sunshine day. Oh, sunshine day. You know, this version of the Sally dress does look kind of like a Halloween pirate. I'm not mad about it, though. Oh, and now my fishing pole has gone back to normal. Yes, I can. In fact, I'll go ahead and put it in my pocket now, so that way, because I'm going to open up the valley at 7:30. Oh, okay, so you won't... I'm not going to open until 7:30, so if you want to charge it in the meantime. But yeah, I'll keep some in my pocket for you, so that we don't forget. garlic away. Yeesh, this is taking so long. Ah. Oh. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, snow is a good reason to relax a bit. Eeshk. We had our first, well, Florida nice day in a while. We had 2 or 3 days where we got back to 80 degrees, which is why I'm in like tank top mode. I'm enjoying it while it lasts because it's not permanent. We're going to go back into, well, what we feel like is cold weather because we're not used to it. While I'm waiting, I'll go ahead and sell this. Sell. Nice. It's too bad that it's not in some ways like Animal Crossing where you couldn't just mail something to someone. That could have been cool. All right, now let's do the Prisma shrimp. Get that going a little bit. Huzzah! We finished one! Hey, we got 2 of them done. We got 2 tasks out of the way today. I mean, I finished 2 others off stream, but I'm still glad. The list is getting shorter. I'm always happy when the list gets shorter. All right, so what's the next closest one I can actually do something about? It's still 19 more of the seafood to go. I just put more in there, so I need 15. So we are gonna apply this back to the thing and go back to the oasis and get some more little shrimpity dimp. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, where's the blue one? Blue one's the oasis. So they're both the oasis. Okay. You may hear my dogs barking in the background. They are quite loud and obnoxious. My spouse left to get their hair cut, and they're probably coming back now. Right, so that gets me 2 for my seafood. Three, 4. 5, 6. Oop. 7, 8. Nine, 10, 11, 12. All right, just 3 more. No, you're not going to give it to me? Right, 1 more. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's going to give me not seafood. That's not going to be seafood. Not helpful. That'll just count towards the fish total. Come on, I just need 1 more. Need 1 more seafood. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, well, I'm right here. Let's just pick up the paprika. All right, map. Cooker. And I don't even want to waste the points. I'm just going to cook it myself. 15 dishes isn't that bad, all things considered. I can do that. That, and they're right here up here at the top. Oh. Huh. Two, 3, 4, 5. I'll do 10 and then I'll check to make sure I'm at where I think I'm at. 6. Okay. Verify my insanity. All right, so I just need 4 more for the seafood. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we did 3. We got 3 things done today. Huzzah! Ooh, ooh. All right, we still have 24 minutes before I was going to go ahead and open up in case anyone wanted to visit. So I can either work towards the 90 fish, which I really don't want to. I'm kind of done with fish at the moment. I think I'm going to go ahead and mine for the Alexandrite. I think I'm game for that. All right, which means I'm now going to ditch Prince Eric and try and find Mickey back. I want the Mickey back. Yeah. Oh, Stitch will work. Hey, Stitch. No, not you, Kristoff. Stitch. Let's hang out. Okay. Just check for any cumin real fast. Nope. Okay. You know, maybe I can make some crafting stuff too while I'm right here. no, I wanted to pick the flowers. I didn't want to go inside the house. Hi, Luna. My pooch is looking at me like, aren't you gonna snuggle me, Mom? Aren't you gonna snuggle me? All right, so Alexandrite would be here in the oasis. And then in this area here. So there's 2 spots of the wasteland, the dunes. Well, we're right here. Let's do this.
Oh, well, Hakuna Matata. Good to see you.
While we're here, we'll go ahead and work towards this one at the same time. Oh, hey. Foraging. Nope. Bumblestone. I really do like the way I decorated this area, even though I put a bunch of things I really hate over here. It's still the best decorated of all of the areas so far. Mostly because I felt bad that I made like a whole dumpster fire area of things I hate. You know what? Let's go ahead and see if I can make any more of this flooring. Let's go to our crafting station. All right. So for the blue, yeah, I can make some. Okay. I really like the green bumblestone. But I think this is really cool too. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. We're gonna do it. I mean, never mind the fact that we've got an actual gold brick, but that's besides the point. It looks cool, okay? Don't judge me. We'll throw together some of this. For light fixtures, what do I want? In the desert.
Have you ever heard Ariel sing? Oh, she has the most.
Let's see, what do I want? What does this take? Oh, bones and scales. No. Let me go back to this. Did I already do it? Did I already make all I could? I think I did. Okay, so let's go ahead and put in some of our new flooring over here. Replace what I can. All right, so let's plan to at least make it to here. Right, so, oh, maybe we won't. I didn't, that's not very many pieces. I'm gonna have to get more spinel. I'm gonna have to make that a priority. Mining in the tangle. Especially since this part has to be 4 wide because of the staircase. Jeez. That did not go nearly as far as I hoped it would. Alright, so I gotta put this back. I was overconfident, guys. I was overconfident in what I could accomplish here. Oh, I was thinking of the wood, because I did so much wood. Well, we made a little progress over there. Alright. Oh, yeah, I got a lot to clean up over here. Alright, so I got walkway through there. I don't have a walkway up here. Alright. Oh, we're over here. Alright, so this is where I gotta start. Paths. I want the bit with border up here. Oh yeah, I can go straight up. Perfect. Okay. And then straight out. Is there a mine point? Not on that side. But I should put something going to the... to that. And... to here. Just so that way it looks like nice and tidy. Somewhat intentional, at least. Okay, so we've got that, and then we've got mining point there. What I might do is close the loop and move the tree here. No, I don't like that. Actually, no, I think that's fine. All right. Close the circuit and let it go to here. I have to make sure I leave room for this thing to always be active, is the problem. Maybe instead, I'll put a smaller tree over there and put this big one over here. But I have to clear this thing out of the way first, where it dropped the spice. Move that out of the way. I have to be careful to not block the fishing access. Yes, that looks nice. I like that. I can make that work. And then ultimately I can make this area like decorative. I like that better up there. Yeah. Okay, I can work with that. Okay, let's pick up some more of my walkway. And we've got mining point here. As much as I wanted there to be a little differentiation, I guess I can't do that there. But that's fine. That'll do. Okay. And where's my next mining point? Way over there. Oh, you know what? Maybe I don't want to do it like that at all. Being that I have to get it to go all the way around all of that, I don't want it to go like that. I'm going to bring it out this way first. And let it come this way. Oh, there's bamboo in my way. All right. I'm standing way over in the other area, so it's going to shoot me all the way back to the oasis. But I gotta move that bamboo. It's right in the middle of where I wanted to do that. Hey, my dear. Adorable. What is that? It looks like a bird dancing? What is that? Twerking? Oh my god. Really? I did let my peeps know that would not be streaming tomorrow for Valentine's Day. So we get to watch anime tomorrow. Don't make plans. It's a date. stupid little piece of bamboo that was in my stinking way. And stars in the eyes. You have stars in your eyes. You're excited. Hi, Yoda. How are you? Are you having a spectacular day? How are you? How is you in Ainsley? Are you doing all right? Nice. I am back from surviving my sister-in-law's wedding. Her wedding dress nearly killed me. Nearly killed me. It broke my soul like 6 times on 6 separate occasions. But it's nice that it's in my rear view mirror. We're doing great. I'm looking forward to some much needed break tomorrow and catching up on anime, because now that I'm back to streaming again, I haven't had any like couch time. I haven't been having any couch time, and that's wild for me, because that's like my favorite place to live. Especially when it's cold. How cold is it where you are right now? Oh, of course it couldn't be nice where it's gonna be nice and even. Ah! No! It destroyed my peace of mind. It's not centered. Oh, this is gonna drive me bonkers. I gotta move it all over. I gotta move it all over. It's not okay. This is unacceptable. I have to fix it. Oh, if it's cold enough to snow, it's cold. It's cold. Too cold. Hard pass. Hard pass. I could never do it. I don't like snow. Ugh. We have been having, at least temporarily, beautiful traditional Florida weather. It was 80 degrees on Sunday, and you don't know how happy I was, because the dress that I was wearing for our Darlentine's Day was like an off-the-shoulder sleeveless number, and I was like, if I have to wear a sweater and ruin the look of this gorgeous dress, I'm gonna be so angry. Like, I cursed the world. But it worked out well. The weather was perfect. And I didn't even get a sunburn. It was great. God delivered for me that day. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. Normally I would only do 3 wide. But because I've had walkways, that one looks weird. It needs to match. Okay. And let's see, do we have any more mining points? Oh, we've got 2 more walkways that need to all hit together. All right, so I need to extend this down. Oh, it was good to see you. When are you streaming next, or do you know? Just so that way I can keep an eye out. I definitely miss party time. I miss party time like you just don't know. I miss it. Actually, hold on. I gotta get back to my keyboard. I mean, I know my audience is pretty small right now, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's have a shout out for Yoda. Oh, you did? My hubby's on it. My partner is the best. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Another one that's going to mess with my peace of mind that needs to be even. Well, this one looks okay with 3. We'll leave it like that. Okay, and then this one's got to go all the way up to match to go down there. the reason I'm chaotic about needing my paths is because if I don't have paths in the areas that I'm not used to aggressively mining in, I lose track of where the mining points are, and I might miss one without it like being landmarked out for me. So this is more like a guiding stone for me. Like eventually I'll probably make it a little more decorated, a little more aesthetic, but now that right at this point I've been working towards like aggression mining, resource grinding, this will make that easier for me. Well, this one will look better this way. Well, let me go a little further. Nope, that's as far as that goes. Right, did I miss any mining points? Yes, there's one right here. Okay. I knew I was gonna miss one. I gotta move the tree. The tree is in the way. And you know what, while I'm right there, let's just go ahead and close the loop. The light on this side and connect it over. And then I could put at some point a cute little decorative feature in the rectangle there. Okay, so we've got this one all nice and marked up. They've got all the mining points marked. They've all got lights. Perfect. Okay. This one has where it needs to have. So this area is the last one, for the most part, that needs path work. Okay. All right. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Paths. Oh, I'm gonna need more of them. I don't have enough pathway. I don't have enough pathway. All right, gotta just jump out of that for a second. Okay, map. Just because I don't like to leave crafting benches everywhere willy-nilly. All right. And I want leaf with border. I think 396 should probably get me through. I don't want to overmake. All right. Let's go up here because it's the lagoon we're working on now. And I probably should need to clean this up a little bit because I didn't go around in here. And I don't want any of the stuff to be in my way. So let's just clear the area real fast. None of those should get in my way. None of those should be in my way. This will probably impede me. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. All right. That should do. All right, let's go ahead and do our walkway. Oh, that one's cute. I can't imagine it would probably appear better. I'm looking at it on mobile and it's so tiny, but it looks adorable. Like cute little bobbing head. Like cute little like bobbing red head.
Yeah,
Don't
like rocking out. They got the devil horns up.
Ah. Your haircut looks cute. Paths. Okay. All right. Gotta find, there we go. There's my bridge. This is the area I get the most mixed up in because I haven't cleared, like I didn't drag away like I normally would all of the extra stuff out of the way, because it kind of makes it look like a jungle, and I didn't want to lose all of that like conceptual feeling until I knew what I wanted to do decoratively in the area. So I haven't, I removed some trees and different like islands of croppings of trees, but not like all of them. Okay, so here. All right, we have a mining point that we need to connect to just on the side of the bridge over here. So we'll loop that in real quick. Easy peasy. All right, then we'll go over here, connect this one in, but I'll let it come out a little bit. Will that go straight or will it hit the brick wall? Nope, hits the brick wall. Can't do it that way. Okay, so there's that. Have a feeling I'm gonna want to move some stuff around. Let's get rid of the rock cropping. Let's move you out the way for a minute. Let's put this over here. So that way I have a clear path directly to that mining point. Make it a sensible walkway. All things considered, this tree is kind of in a bad place when I'm doing fishing. So we'll put this little one over here. Actually, let's move this giant cropping a little. Oh, I can't because that's in the way. Well, for the right now, we'll put that there. And I think maybe I'll wind up moving my little kind of here. Oh, maybe I don't want it so close to this thing. All right, let's slide this over. So that way this can continue all the way to there. And then we'll go ahead and oh, there we go. That's a natural place for it because I'm about to close that loop. Perfect. That makes, oh yeah, I have hardly any waste. Excellent. That is what I like to see. All right, and we still have this feeling of a jungle without it limiting my ability to get around places. Excellent. I like it. Oh, hold on. That's right. There's another walkway up here. So maybe I do need to make just blast. I literally need 3 more. Freaking 3. You know, we'll count that mostly good for right now. Oh, get that out the way. And get this thing out the way. All right, let's run away to our workbench real fast. And literally just make like 3. No, maybe I'll make a little extra. I'll do another whole like set. Another whole big set, just in case. Better safe than sorry. I mean, it's not like I don't have the resources. There. That way, if I decide I want to close in any more loops and make it like a perfect walkable path, it's not a big deal, it's there. I'll worry about the actual decoration of it later. For now, we're just getting things in their proper place. Okay, so this over here, because I like the idea of that. This I want further back. Okay, why, what is in the way? Oh, that's in the way. Okay. Oh, and that's in the way. I've got crap in the way. Too many little tiny bushes. There. I like that better that way. And then it can be a whole like thicket over here. Get rid of that so it can go flush all the way to the back. Yes. Nice big giant stupid jungle. With a little space in between in case something needs to be an outcropping. Now let's make this look a little more intentional. Push it along the sides. Not so much like scattered bushery freaking everywhere, because I hate that. That would drive me insane. There. All along the edge, but not blocking anything important. Those will be decoration points later. That's a bit too much junk along the water. There. And just because I know I'm gonna do it, I will 100% want to like do this on a diagonal there. I'm gonna want to close this in. There. That way I don't have to go through the whole loop. I'll decorate it later, but this at least sets my intention for what I want to accomplish. It's just so many stupid little tiny bushes. And we can't even decorate the bit that's up here. All right. And I think that just leaves this area, this little tiny spot. Not a big deal. Okay, and then connect over here. Right, there's that. All right, continue it on. Where is it? On the other side. Man, I can't get close to that at all. That's the closest I can get. That sucks. Okay. And point out the walkway here so that way I don't forget or not see it. And then I need to start like angling it over to connect on this side. I wish the ends could be smooth. That would work out so much better. But we have what we have. And this'll do. It's not perfect, but it marks the way. All right. Katie, are you still in chat? Do you still need rich soil? I know you said your switch had died, but I wasn't sure if you charged it back up and just wanted to pop in for a minute to grab what you needed and go. You've got 5 minutes to let me know. All right, so we successfully laid our paths. We completed 3 of the tasks while on stream. We made some good progress today. I am proud of us. We kicked butt. Ooh, cumin. I wonder if it really looks like that, because it makes me think of like Queen Anne's lace, like the flower Queen Anne's lace. All right, let's empty out our pockets, because one way or another, in 16 minutes, I am hopping off. All right. We've got a nice little stash going. Brava. I am so excited. I hope they actually make like an announcement soon about the next star path. Like they started teasing us about it, but I really wish they'd hurry it up and like give us a formal announcement for the date. Anything for there? Yes. All right. Oh, yep, we got cinnamon. Cinnamon away. Then we got stuff for here. Yeah, a little bit of everything. I do keep my bins divided. Rift materials on this side, regular Dreamlight Valley on that side. It just makes it easier. And they're color coordinated. Like the blue is for fishing on both sides, the green is for plants on both sides, the yellow is for gems, the red is for food, white is for digging and mining resources, and these are sort of miscellaneous things like pick-upables like sticks and that kind of thing. And then over here is my like rarities, although I've got way too many of these. I should probably convert some of those now. Oh, I need to drop off my starfish. There. Let's sell off our food. I swear, selling seafood is amazing for your monies. I am now at 3 million. So... almost 30K just on that. Nice. All right, let's look at our task list. Let's see if there's something I can work towards that makes sense. I don't think there's anything we can reasonably get done. You know what, I can work towards the glimmer thing. I won't get it done, but I do need to do it, and it's one of those ones, it's a pain in the butt. You can only really collect like 10 ever in a day, because once you complete the resource, like they don't renew every 3 minutes like it does in the valley and in the rift. Once you collect all there is for the day, that's all there is. All right, so I'm guessing this one must be up here. Well, it says it's up there. Oh, now it's saying it's over here. Come on. a glimmer. Not sure what they could be meaning. I can't go any further over. So they didn't fix that glitch with the last hot fix. Well, that stinks. All right, next realm. Come on, glimmer. All right, that's it for that. Right, map, realms, Ratatouille. Now, Ratatouille and Wally, you can only ever collect one thing in there because the space is literally just one tiny area. See? Only one. And Wally will be the same. Just one. All right. Toy Story usually gives me 2 or 3. Because while the area is small, it's not quite as small as the last 2 realms. I'll be looking forward to them bringing more realms. Like, I expect, based on the clues and whatnot we were given, that Mike and Sully, when they come to the valley, will have a realm. So we'll have one more place where we can daily collect these glimmers from, which would be great. There's so many doors in the castle. It's been a long time since we had a new realm. Like, why didn't we get a Nightmare Before Christmas realm? Why? That would have been amazing. A Nightmare Before Christmas realm, we could have gotten Halloween Town. We could have gotten Christmas Town. Not that I'd be really excited for that, but somebody would have been excited for that, and it would have been a new realm. Like, that was a wasted opportunity. They should have done it. And I always get turned around in this one. I kind of wish I could put paths down in here so I don't get lost. Nice. And then I think I've just got one more realm left. Beauty and the Beast. All right, so I need to go down. Wait, that was, now I need to go up? What? Oh no, okay. Stinking hedge maze. This is cruel and unusual punishment. Now I go all the way back up there. I wish this went someplace. Like, I wonder if they have plans to expand the realms. How's that? Right, how much did we collect? 14, not a bad showing. All right. Oh, nope, I got confused. I got turned around. Back up the stairs, around the courtyard. There we go. There's the exit. All right, everyone. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope you have a spectacular rest of your nights. Like I said, I won't be streaming tomorrow. Oh, thank you, hun. Won't be streaming tomorrow, but I'll be back on Saturday morning. So, peace out until then. And we have our, not that it'll matter, but that's my raid message.
Send you the link of this story.
Thank you, my dear. And raid